There we go, guys. Forgot to unmute myself for a moment. There's that. I will have to get up in the next couple of minutes to let Stella in, but that's not anything new. That is a general everyday happening here. Let's see. That. Go back to chat. Because I never quite have everything exactly ready when I think I do. Let's do 300 more trades today. Also, I apologize if I am ungodly sneezy. I've been all morning just sneeze after sneeze after sneeze. And I can't promise it won't continue. Everybody's having a decent morning, or afternoon, I suppose, if it's noon or past where you live. Got gold and silver game music in the background today. I'm kind of enjoying it. Haven't heard gold and silver game music in a while. I listened to the red, blue, and yellow soundtrack and some of the others often enough, but not gold and silver too often. It's nice and bright and cold outside today. Laugh a little bit because poor Papa bundles up 2 or 3 layers of stuff every time he goes outside, and I went and fed and watered this morning and just went outside in my pajamas and my hoodie. Which, considering how much I've been sneezing, might not have been the best idea. She'd wrapped herself around the bush out by the front porch earlier, so I'm gonna have to kind of try and keep an eye out for that. My dog's a dingbat and probably tired of being stuck inside, but it'll be tomorrow before it gets nice and kind of warm again, so she'll just have to suck it up and deal with it for one more day. So today I'm gonna get to 1600 trade, provided of course I don't get the shiny. And tonight I will be playing some Kingdom Hearts. So I do want to get Kingdom Hearts games finished, and I did double check. I do not have Final Fantasy VII, the original version of it, on any other system. It is just on my Switch, so that will have to be a between hunts game. I think I counted that one. So they have Pokemon stuff at McDonald's again, and I don't think I've ever managed to get any of the cards or anything from McDonald's when they're doing the Pokemon stuff. And remember, what was it, the 25th, the 20th anniversary, when they did the special cards and people were going to McDonald's and buying like 200 Happy Meals. That was kind of scuzzy of them. Like, every McDonald's in the country had a thing in the window. You can't buy the Pokemon cards. You're limited to, like, the reasonable number of kids' meals. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to go outside and free my dog from the lilac bush. I can't see out that window. That window is so dirty. And it's the outside part of the window that's dirty, not the... Well, the inside part of the window is probably pretty gnarly too. It's been a while since I washed it, but... At some point in time, I think I'm gonna buy a set of blinds for my side windows. But I did look through the Sword and Shield Pokedex, and there's like 20 or more kind of dinosaur-ish fossil Pokemon I can do. Lots of Pokemon that fall kind of in between because they're like dragons, like Haxorus, which could maybe be considered a dinosaur, but also it's like a dragon, so it's kind of straddling the line there. Actually, Haxorus might count. It has more of a dinosaurish look to it. I'll have to look into like origins and stuff on Bulbapedia, kind of what they're based off of. And I'm debating if I want to do Dreadnought, because turtles are kind of fall into that crocodile alligator area where they've existed for like forever. So they could probably technically be considered dinosaurs at some point in time too. Might edit my thing a little bit and make it more prehistoric. A prehistoric Nuzlocke, which would mostly be dinosaurs, but with a couple of other things thrown in. And the Swinubline is in that game, so I should be able to use it as well. Because mammoths aren't quite dinosaurs, but what the heck, why not? She has found something outside to amuse herself with. Yes, more Rattata. All of the Rattata. I'm good to drink from my cup again. I was so sad to get up this morning. I was so nice and warm and comfortable under my blankets. And then Stella started scratching at the water bowl because she's learned that if she digs in it, we get up and fill it. It's like, Stella, there's another bowl in the kitchen. Go drink out of it. Then I had to fight the cat to get out of bed. Another day closer to Pokemon Day and Pokemon news. I have a very weird feeling that we might not get another 7-star raid until Pokemon Day. Like, we won't get the next one announced until then. Yes, I do. So many little black-furred fellas. That's okay though, they're dapper little guys. Even like Shiny Rowlet. Shiny Rowlet is just the dapperest of little fellows. Tatiana, don't you want to be nice? I need a Rattata that is like literally the same color as your hair. Whew. Big truck. It's so funny. We're getting a new gas station in town, and they're digging down, you know, so they can put the pumps and stuff in. And we ran to town for a little bit because Dad needed gas, and we needed to stop by the bank and all that good stuff. And we can hear them across the road, but we can't see them because they've got dirt piled up and whatnot. And Dad goes, "Oh, they must have hit the rock." You can hear one of the, I don't remember, excavators? You know, the thing scrape against the rock, and he goes, and he paused and he goes, actually, he goes, that might just be frozen ground because it's been in like the 20s the past 4 days. I'm like, yeah, like thankfully they ain't up in Alaska. But it'd be so funny though, because new gas station right across the road from the grocery store, which, you know, also includes a gas station. So we'll get to watch them like try and outdo each other by a few pennies at a time. But that's also good because we need more like competition and stuff in town. Because we have like one major grocery store, so they get to set the prices at like whatever they want, and there's no one here to contest them about it. So if nothing else, gas prices might go down a little bit because the new place can start contesting with harps. Oh, their gas is 5 cents lower. We need to lower our gas. This is making me want to play Gold and Silver again, which is dumb because about every time I listen to a soundtrack for a Pokemon game, it's like, oh, I need to replay this game. Can I have to go out and check on my dog here in a moment, make sure she's not tangled. I'm sure she probably is. The doofus. Should dig out my games and stuff later and maybe hook up my N64. At least test and make sure my copy of Blues and one of either Gold or Silver still save. Sadly, you can't play Crystal on Pokemon Stadium 2 because it came out like after. I wish you could though. It's just not compatible with the thing. Oh my god. Not with the emulator. There we go. Still really hope that with the Switch 2 we get the older Pokemon games like transferred over. Said not so much the DS games, but the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. Well, I can hear my girl. She's not stuck. Noisy thing. Yes, I need another Rattata, please, and thank you. Where do we want to go to Sprout Tower? I found the game. They're like, oh, this central pillar shakes, goes back and forth. It's not stable at all, and there's a frickin' elevator in it. So many mice. Yes, let's trade again, please, and thank you. Okay, now if nothing else, I want to go back and play the unknown puzzles. Because the sliding puzzles were kind of fun. I could probably find those online somewhere to play. Kind of enjoyed doing those in Heart Gold. And then going through and finding out I needed to beat the entire game to catch all the unknown, because it's kind of like you were supposed to be quick and easy. Excuse me, guess it wasn't too bad having to go do it, but it's like, I don't want to have to fight Ho-Oh. I don't want to do the competitions for a water stone. So I didn't find out until years later, but apparently doing this Doing the radio station at the ruins of Alf encourages new unknown you haven't captured to show up. I also always thought it was kind of cute that you had an unknown dex that kept for you by the one dude in the building. Say, I wonder if we'll get unknown in X and Y, but I don't think we will. I don't think they were in that game to begin with. You could like transfer them in, but they weren't catchable. No, I imagine the collection thing for X and for Legend ZA will be the Zygarde course. Oh! Gotta go let the pooch in. Be back in a moment. Train. Does that make me the caboose? Let's throw the dog a treat when she comes in, and she runs into the bedroom, and the cat runs into the bedroom chasing her, and I'm the last in the line because I don't want to get knocked over. You all are ridiculous. Do you know that? Trying to think if there's any other Pokemon they could have us do gathering quests with. But no, it'd probably only be the Zygarde cores and unknowns, because we don't have any other Pokemon that we have just such a wide variety of. Why are you sitting on the shelf? Wouldn't you be more comfortable on the bed? Does it give you a better angle to look outside? She's sitting... I have this little, just one of those cubby shelves at the end of my bed. She's sitting on it. Why are you sitting on the shelf? What are you doing, silly girl? It must give her a better angle out the window or something. Because usually she just lays on the bed and looks out the window. What's out there, huh? Nothing that I can see. What? She's so silly. Alright, almost to 50 trades, which just puts me a third of the way through my collected 150 Rattata for this. At around 50, I'll go through and check and make sure my number's accurate. It generally isn't. I'm generally off by a few because I don't always press my increase button hard enough. So I'm always off by a couple. On occasion, I manage to stay on track with it, but generally at first, it's like, oh look, you're like somehow 10 counts behind. Which is no big huge deal. Still sitting on the... Stella, honey, why don't you lay down on the bed? You'd be more comfy. I don't know, she's watching something. Must gotta be a bird or something out there. Squirrel or something maybe across the road. She's our fierce and noisy protector. I get a feeling that like leaks for the Pokemon Presents are gonna get insufferable here in the next couple of weeks. Not that they haven't been a little ridiculous already, like the one person is like, we're gonna get 30-something Mega Evolutions. Like, no. Like, no. It's like, we're not even guaranteed to get the Mega Evolutions from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It's like the only ones we can probably guarantee will be the ones we got in X and Y. And quite possibly not even all of those, if they're gonna give us a few new ones. I'm figuring, what is it, about maybe 10 new Megas? Because I kind of figure the Kalos starters will get them, and then we'll have at least maybe a Mega for Xerneas and Yveltal. I don't know if Zygarde would get one because he has the 100% complete form. And then there might be like one more legendary, and then like 4 or 5 more just kind of general run-of-the-mill Pokemon will get Megas. And then we'll get somewhere between like 5 and 10 just generally either new Pokemon forms, you know, like Colosian forms, or just new evolutions will be the mixture. Hello, Nojas. I hope you're having a good day. Mine's not been too bad. I've been rather sneezy though, which kind of sucks. Would you lay down on the bed? A silly girl. Oh look, I'm to 350. I'm to 1350. Yes, I want to trade again. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 96, 97, 98. Oh wow, I'm only 2 behind. So many Rattata. Told you I was always a little bit behind on my counts. I am working on getting a second shiny Alolan Rattata. Ooh. Mewtwo is on my to hunt list, but he's like the end of the Gen 1 list. Because he's the last, you know, the last huntable Pokemon in Gen 1 if you're going by Pokedex. Good luck on getting Mewtwo. I haven't decided quite how I want to hunt him yet. If I want to hunt him in Let's Go, if I want to do Dynamax Adventures, or if I want to hunt him in Brilliant Diamond. Are you hunting him in Let's Go, or are you hunting him in a different game? Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have had orange pork before stream. Oh. Oh. Come on, my fuzzy little dudes. Give me a little bit of luck. Please. Oh, good luck. This is my second full logs hunt in Let's Go, and the first one was the first shiny Rattata, which I got really lucky and got it really fast. But this one's taking its sweet time. How far along are you? I'm fairly lucky though that other than like fossils, I only have this and then Alolan Marowak as trade hunts, because all the other shiny Alolan forms you can get in different games. 250, that's not too bad. Hopefully you get him within odds. Hopefully you get him but for half odds, but to be reasonable, hopefully you get him within odds. I had a niece, I guess you could say, nephew. I don't know if there's a gender neutral term for niece or nephew. Nephew who was hunting Zapdos in Pokemon X and Y, and I'd forgotten you can't shiny hunt the birds in X and Y. I'm still waiting on my game back, but I let them know last time I saw them, and they're like, "Oh," they're like, "Yeah, I gave up on that." It's like, yeah, it's probably a good thing you'd have never gotten it. Still kind of sad you can't hunt some of these in Sword and Shield, or not Sword and Shield. It's Scarlet and Violet. Nibbling? Nibbling. No, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds about right. I've heard that word before. Of course, to be fair, I only see them around holidays, so... If one of those things that doesn't cross my mind often. I don't think they'd be too upset by my fumbling. I do try. But no, there's a small part of me that dreads doing, like, the Reggies. Especially having to, do Regidrogo and Regieleki here sometime eventually in the next 2 years. Oh, well, welcome to Twitch. It's not too bad here. It's pretty decent. It's about the same as being on YouTube, honestly, but I mean, I don't see too much more of a difference. I don't much care where people watch me from, so long as they enjoy themselves. Come on, Rattata. Seriously though, Jake, how many Alolan Rattata do you have? I feel like she's the Rattata version of the, not the warden, but the kahuna in Sun and Moon that has all the Alolan Meow. Yeah, nothing too wrong with Twitch emotes. Emotes in general are just kind of fun. Nope, she finally hunkered down. She ain't on the shelf no more. I'm surprised the cat ain't made his appearance yet. Well, thank you for seeing and liking. I appreciate it. Come on. I do try to stay relatively chill here. Honestly, doing these is not my favorite way to shiny hunt, but I also can't shiny hunt Rattata, Alolan Rattata any other way, so... So I gotta suck it up. I like being a little more active in my shiny hunting. I've only tried to capture the Rattata I'm trading 7 or 8 times now. You know, pulled the controller back like I was gonna fling a Pokeball at it and that would start the trade. The only thing I can think of when I hear this music is like the probably 10 hours I spent playing the Minesweeper game in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, trying to earn up enough points to get a Porygon. Ooh. I did... My longest hunt in Legends was for the alpha fossils, just kind of in general. I didn't quite keep up with encounters. I did keep up with distortions. For a while at least. Those took me about probably 2.5 or so months to get all 3 I needed. And then I got one probably about a month or so in. And then I got the other 2 within like 1 distortion of each other, which was kind of funny. I hunted a shiny alpha Ursaring so I could evolve it into an Ursaluna, and got really lucky and got it in like 34 area resets. Or no, 34 encounters, so like 17 area resets, because they're the 2 alpha Ursaring in that area. If we get alphas back in the next game, I'm gonna have to hunt for a alpha Punkaboo or an alpha Gorgeist for one of my friends, because she really likes ghost types. Gotta get her the extra, extra large pumpkin pie. Had to have been the cat, because I don't see no one outside. Thought I heard a door slam. Oh, nice. I did that kind of one day. I got a shelf of, what is it, palo swine, and then like half an hour later I got a shelf of drifloon? A drifloon or a drifloon, I can't quite remember which. But it's funny though, because while I was hunting for doing distortion hunting, I ended up with like 2 shelf of golem. But I also managed to get the Steelix as the Alpha Steelix as a shiny, so that was fun. Oh, nice. I managed a, what was it? A Shelfa Cascoon? That was a surprise one. Cause I was, what was it? It was, oh, no, it was a dual shiny one. I got a shiny Wormhole from it. And I was running by, and I went ahead and just caught everything, because I think they had berries as well or something. And then all of a sudden, there's a shiny Alpha Cascoon, and it's like, okay then. Shelfers are always nice, fun surprises. And my first shiny alpha was actually the Lopunny in Obsidian Field Lands. No, I actually finished all of my Legends Arceus hunting a couple months ago. I think it was sometime in November I finished. The first week or two into the month, I think. And I'm working on filling out my shiny decks for Gen 1. I have about a little under 30 Pokemon left, which isn't too bad. The only one I have in this game that I can't hunt is Pinsir, and that's because he's literally not in this version of the game. That's not too bad. If you have Scarlet and Violet, there's probably a fairly okay chance that we'll be getting Eevee outbreaks sometime next month for what was it, Eevee Day? And so we might get those again this year, kind of like we got the Milcery raids in Sword and Shield. Yeah, the only thing I have left to hunt in Gen 4 are legendary Pokemon. And those will be a here and there hunt, a little at a time, I think. So I still have most of the shinies for legendary shinies for Gen 4 to do. Like, I still need Dialga, I still need the 3 Lake Spirits, I still need Cresselia, Heatran, Darkrai, which I have the Darkrai event in Brilliant Diamond, so. I can keep hunting that one. Did I mention? I think I said Arceus already, yeah. Your mama wasn't no window maker, Pin Pin. Move, Bubba. The cat has come to demand his attention. But I managed to finish off all the EVs last year with the EV outbreaks. Which was kind of nice because I still had like 3 or 4 more, I think. What, are you gonna get me? You gonna chew on my hand? Hey, don't chew on me. I'm scratching your head. I'm not being mean. Yeah. I just got quite a bit of hunting to do. The biggest majority of it will be in Sword and Shield. And that will be after I finish this game and then do a few hunts in Brilliant Diamond. I won't be doing the legendary hunts until after though, because I need so many. Yeah. There's a small part of me that's kind of hopes that we'll start getting shiny legendaries for the 30th anniversary. Kind of like they did the legendary and mythicals and stuff for the, what was it, the 20th? No, maybe it was the 15th. No, I think it was the 20th. Something like that. Excuse me. I'm also curious to see what their next Pokemon Home Pokedex shiny Pokemon will be. Because it's actually kind of nice to get Melanetia. So I'm curious to see if they will keep doing mythicals or if they'll toss a couple of just the regular legendary shinies we can't get from other games in. What? She's licking her foot. You leave her alone. Like, it'll be interesting to see when the, like, Sword and Shield Pokedex completion thing rolls around, if it will be for, like, a shiny Victini, or maybe a shiny Calyrex or something. It's like, I could see Legends Arceus giving you a shiny, Enamorus, because you can't hunt that one in any of the other games. Of course, there's no way to tell until they tell us, but just have to wait and see. I always kind of liked the Kimono Girls battles. Unless you just really weren't prepared for them, then they kind of sucked. But it'll be fun to see all the upcoming stuff they plan on doing this year as well, next month. Yes, I need another Rattata, please, and thank you. mini Rattata. A Ponyta hunt? Regular Ponyta or Galarian Ponyta? Because, I mean, both are pretty nice. Funnily enough, I got both of my Ponyta. I got, the one guaranteed shiny you get in Legends, you know, the Ponyta to show you how to, that shinies are visible and make noise and whatnot in Legends games. But I got that one, and then, I actually think one of my first massive mass outbreak shinies was another Ponyta. I actually got both of my shiny ones in Legends. Nice. We're just doing a shiny living dex in all of them. And it's just a regular living dex. It's not a living form dex unless I just really can't resist hunting one of each, like, pattern or whatever. But it also just depends on, like, how different the shinies are. Like, shiny Oricorio, I have one of each form, but, like, shiny, Squawkabilly, I only have, well, I think I actually have two of its colors shiny. That's more just because I did it in Outbreak and then ran into one out in the wild. Twinkle, twinkle. But its toes don't twinkle. Also, it's a horse. It doesn't really have toes. Of course, to be fair, I think I named it just a regular Ponyta, like, frickin' Clip Clop once as a joke. So I also can't say anything. Oh, I figured, yeah. Now, are we making an Avatar reference? Because Avatar The Last Airbender is about the only thing I can think of Twinkle Toes coming from. But also, Clip Clop, if I'm not mistaken, is a reference to a comic. That was, Peppa Pig. Okay, well, I've never watched Peppa Pig, so... But, the Clip Clop joke is reference to a comic someone did, talking about, like, the evil horses in Lord of the Rings and stuff. Like, where do they get all these evil horses? And someone underneath did this silly little comic. It was like, such and such is evil horse emporium. Come here for your evil horses. And it's some dark lord. It's not technically a Lord of the Rings character. It's just generic evil bad guy in the big cloak. And he's like, come Clip Clop, we must go destroy the world. And he rides off onto the sunset with a rainbow in the background. I need to find that comic. Guys, I've got to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'm probably going to do that again here in a moment. Oh, excuse me again. I've been doing that all morning. looks like we're about 100 trades in. Excuse me. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to get up and go blow my nose here in a minute. Today is apparently just my sneezy day. Yes, I need another Rattata. My unbothered baby on the bed. Stella, if I could sleep that much and that deep, it'd be wonderful. Yeah, Golduck's kind of a sad shiny. I'm so very disappointed they didn't do the color swap and make it golden. Instead, they just made it a worse shade of blue. And I'm not saying that because Golduck's shade of blue is bad. Golduck's shade of blue is fine, but the shiny shade of blue kind of sucks. You think if nothing else, they would have at least made like its beak and stuff gold, or the crystal on its forehead. Yeah, but red's not quite gold. I mean, I know there's rose gold, which is kind of that pinkish gold, but it's not even that shade of gold either. Wait, I don't want to do that. I just want to do this. It's easier to do it this way. Gotta check my count here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 36, 42, 43, 44, 45. Alright, there we go. Caught back up. I mean, Golduck's not the most disappointing shiny there is. I mean, it's just not particularly good. I mean, they had a chance to literally make it a golden duck, and they didn't. Nice. Sandshrew is not a bad shiny. I like that it's kind of highlighter green. And then I like that the biggest change they do in Sandslash is the color of its spines. You can do subtle shinies and they look perfectly good. Not everything needs to be like bright and gaudy colors or anything. Not that the bright gaudy color shinies aren't fun as well. I always thought, like, what is it, Goldeen? I think it just literally just changes shade, if I'm not mistaken. It goes more of a goldish than an orange. That's a perfectly fine subtle shiny. should have kept hunting. I mean, it's not anywhere as bad as me getting a chain of... What was my chain? I was at like 200 something Caterpie, and I phased on a shiny Kakuna. When I was doing the Weedle hunt the other week, I got 3 other shiny Pokemon before I finally got Weedle. I didn't catch them because I didn't need them for my Pokedex, but it's like, no, I don't need you. No, I don't need you either. No, I don't. It's like, I literally just want my other yellow worm, please. Nah. Thought you were hunting Mewtwo. Or are you taking a break from Mewtwo? No, that's reasonable. I mean, it's not like he's going anywhere. I mean, if I can't manage this second shiny Rattata this week, I'm taking a break and playing through Pokemon Sword next week. That is the one good thing about the trade hunt and stuff, is that I have to shut down the game and restart it to get my Rattata back. So, you know, no big thing if I shut down and play another game for a week. I'm not losing a chain. Yeah, the Mankey do that. I mean, it's not any worse than in, like, Legends Arceus when you get half a dozen Pokemon that are like, ooh, let's knock them over the cliffside. And you're all of a sudden being ambushed. Kinda hate it when that happens in Scarlet and Violet, too. I mean, you can only battle one Pokemon at a time. But I hate trying to, like, shiny hunt while dodging, like, Halucha. I do like, though, that they've, like, given Pokemon personalities like that. Like, some of these Pokemon are gonna run away from you, and some of them aren't gonna care that you're near them, and some of them are just gonna chase you down as you try to get away because you don't want to battle. Depends on the shade of green. Like, some green shinies, yes, they're nice. It's like it seems like they put thought into the shade they're gonna be. The other green shinies, it's just kind of like, Like, I don't care for Espeon as a green shiny. Like, it's not a bad shiny in and of itself. I just feel like they really could have gone with, like, yellow for it being shiny, because it is literally the evolution that evolves during the day. Or if not yellow, I feel like they could have made it like a shade of pink or something and it would have looked just as good. I'm going for kind of like sunrise, sunset color ideas here. Oh. Well, you said grim, so... Oh, okay, green. Okay, yeah, I see now. Forgive me, my eyes corrected that one in my brain. I'm so used to reading over typos and my brain going, okay, this is what they actually mean, that I don't notice I do it. So I'm sorry, I missed your pun. I'll stand by what I said either way. Green shinies aren't bad, but some of them just feel a little lazy. And of course looking forward to any new shinies we get in Legends ZA. Those are always nice. Oh, almost halfway through. Almost done with the first batch of trades. Yes, we're gonna trade again. 12, 18, 24, 26, 27. Oh, so I'm only one off. Nice. And that one takes me to 24. I'm fairly proud of myself. I've actually kind of managed to keep up with it this time. I've only been off one or two each time I've checked. Let's see if I can get lucky and get this next shiny sometime in the next 25 trades. Not likely, but you never know. And I have to find something else to do with the rest of my stream time. Well, I'd have to go and evolve him as well, because he's meant to be Eradicate. Yes, hopefully you'll get your shiny Mankey fast. Alright, I think my head's cleared up a little bit. Hopefully no more sneezes for a while. I'm super looking forward to seeing like the Agi/Line shiny in Legends ZA. Especially if what they say is true and they're keeping the general textures and stuff they have in Scarlet and Violet, because all the metal Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet looked great. Xerneas's gemstones hopefully will get some, like, reflective textures to them. That'd be nice. I jinxed myself. I'm not done sneezing. Oh, excuse me. Well, don't catch it. If you don't need it, don't catch it. Just skip it and keep going. There's no rule unless it's just a self-imposed rule that says you have to catch the shiny that shows up on your screen. And yeah, that happens. Okay, then catch it and try again. Sometimes that's all you can do, is try again. And look, at least you aren't gonna pull a me and break your chain on a Caterpie or a Pidgey. Because I've done it on both. On accidents both times because I wasn't paying attention, and then like 5 seconds later I realized my chain is like 6 Pokemon, and it's like, what? Don't Master Ball the Sandshrew. Give it a berry and Ultra Ball it. If you absolutely must. What I do, I'll kick my Pokeball up to the next one on the list, you know, up to Ultra Ball, and like toss it a berry to make it easier to catch. And it's like, okay, we're making this easy because my aim sucks sometimes. Sandshrew is very friend-shaped. And congratulations on your shiny. Whew. Excuse me, guys. Don't know quite know where that came from. Yeah. Of course, to be fair, most Pokemon are fairly friend-shaped. Once I finish this box out, I'm probably gonna get up for a minute and go blow my nose. I can't remember what section of the game this music is from, and I'm just failing. Ugh. too long since I played Gold and Silver. Eradicate Charizard, Venusaur, Pikachu. Oh, nice! My team is Venusaur, Ninetales, Aerodactyl, Sandslash, Gyarados, Dragonite. Yeah. You have to forgive me, I've had a lot of Pokemon teams over the years. I keep a list, quite literally, of what I've used and what I haven't. Well, what I've used, so I know what I haven't used. That's actually how I pick out my teams, is the Pokemon types I've used least I try to use in new teams. That's kind of how I ended up with Orthworm and Glimora on my team in Scarlet. Nice! Nothing wrong with a full odds boy. I managed a shiny charm odd. Is it a Kakuna? Kakuna, yeah, and then Rattata as well. Because I got them before I hit the good chain odds. I'm sorry, for half a second he looked red. What the? Why is... What? That's gotta be from the couple of times I was counting and just didn't bother to go back up to the top of the trade thing. My first shiny in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was a Golbat in Victory Road. And then I tried for a... Actually, I think it was a Sandshrew once and got up to a chain of over 100. And because I didn't quite understand, this was before we found out about the 31 chain thing and how to actually do it. And I never managed to shiny from that one. But I gave up at like 120. Funnily enough, I was actually doing the correct hunting method without knowing it. Of course, I also didn't have the shiny charm then. Alright, 5 to go and then reset. turn around. I have done Golbat, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, which was me just catching Pidgeys and evolving them. I've done Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, so that's 12. Rattata, Alolan Rattata, Raticate. So this will be my 16th shiny in this game. Which isn't a bad count, really, considering I've done the biggest majority of the other shinies in, like Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. Like I said earlier, the only one I can't get I need from this game is Pinsir, which I'll be hunting in. If it's in Legend ZA, I'll be hunting it in that game. Oh, nice. Also, congratulations on actually being able to see the shiny seal. Thankfully, the only thing I have to hunt in Seafoam Islands is Jinx. And I guess if I really didn't want to hunt it in Seafoam Islands, I could do it in Sword and Shield. Yeah, it's kind of yellow. I was actually referring to just being able to see it past, like, the fog effects. Actually, it's probably not really yellow. It's probably more of a cream color. So it's kind of an off-white shade more than it is yellow, I think. I think the only things I have to hunt in the water are Goldeen, which it'll be 2 Goldeen for Goldeen and Seeking, Staryu and Starmie, and I actually think that's it. I think I have everything else that's in the water. No, I am out of Rattata. Yes, yes. Excuse me while I do a quick check. Good. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Alright, 150 more to go today. So it's nice when what you're hunting for decides to pop up right away. Hi, Pikachu. Alright, I'm gonna do this trade, then I'm gonna get up and go blow my nose and whatnot. Sometimes you get lucky that way. Alright. Go blow my nose. I'll be back in a minute. Go for it. Add Growlithe to your team. They're good Pokemon. I have used both regular Growlithe and Hisuian Growlithe on my teams before. Excuse me. Yes, we're trading again. Check, we're 4 trades into 150. We have a bit to go. Ooh, yeah, shiny Arcanine's nice. I looked at it this way, it's a Gen 1 game. Even if you didn't, you can go buy a Fire Stone. This is not me having a flashback to to Black and White and me having to run around that one cave to do the dust. You can't call them dust storms. Wait for the dust to pop up in the cave so you could step into it and either find an item or find a Pokemon. Well, go for it. He is a legendary Pokemon in his own right. So you can ride Arcanine. Which is kind of fun. It'd be more fun if you had, the big open world space. Yes, I'm aware. He was actually going to be a legendary Pokemon in his own right, like in the manga and stuff as well, but I guess Masuda changed his mind. But that is, and he just never changed the title for it, so Arcanine stayed a legendary Pokemon. Yep, they go zoom. So yeah, so the title shifted more from being an actual like factual legendary like Articuno or Moltres to he's kind of a technical legend. More they're like kind of the heroes Pokemon, I guess. So there are legends written about them. This is us talking about Arcanine is not at all like making me want a China-based Pokemon region where they have their own version of kind of the Great Wall where you can like run along it. That'd be kind of fun. Also, it'd end up as one of those pathways where it's like, this is a good spot to hatch eggs. Of course, any spot in Pokemon games nowadays is just about good to hatch eggs. Especially considering you can free roam on a ride Pokemon. The best thing about the cycling roads in Fire Red and Leaf Green were the fact that you only had to go up them. If you found the right path, you could go more or less all the way down, just letting go of the button. Alright, almost 25 trades in. I do kind of would love to see the Growlithe line get a convergent species, or maybe a new evolution. Well, I'm glad you're having good luck today. I had pretty good luck. It was Saturday? Friday or Saturday, I think, when I got the shiny Alolan Rattata, and then got the shiny Rattata for my Raticate within 74 encounters. Some days be like that. Some days you spend hours looking for something, and some days they find everything in like 5 minutes, and it's like, well, okay then. I'd get that luck on outbreaks in Scarlet and Violet sometimes. They're hunting Pidgey. Pidgey's a nice little shiny. Team Rocket music. I hope we get a proper villain team in our next game. Like, I don't mind, Team Star was fine, you know, because they did actually play an integral part in the story. Team Meow was kind of meh, and then Team Skull was just, I don't know, the local teenagers being disruptive and teenagers. I miss having actual villain teams. Bring back Team Rocket and like Team Plasma and whatnot. Give us our next villain who wants to destroy the world. There's always a chance you might. And also, I like how we have multiple rivals now. Give us the little jerk back. Bede was okay in Sword and Shield, but I want a mean little guy I can just kind of hate. Of course, I'm old enough now. I see the arrogant rivals, and it's just like, oh, it's like, does someone not give you enough attention? We need Paul from the Pokemon anime. I hated him. Snooty little snot. But, like, he kind of redeemed himself at a later point, but he was annoying. Him and, what was the other one from Black and White? Trip? Who called everything that wasn't from, like, Unova in the boonies. Like, kid, other places have cities, too. I had my friend watch a couple episodes with me once, and they're like, he's kind of a snot. It's like, oh, I would totally feed this kid to one of my Pokemon if they existed. I feel like super huge egos on children in Pokemon don't last long. Unless they're just like super spoiled. Because there would be way too many older teenagers and like young adults ready to just kind of grind them into the dirt. Like, yes, you're the best trainer in your class. It's like, keep training. Like, even with my nieces and nephews, guys, it's like, you get one pity win from me. That's it. And then I will actually sit down and curb stomp you. I laugh because Mama Blueberry every once in a while will be like, do you want a battle? And she looks at me and she goes, no. Like, but why? She goes, because you know my team. So? Doesn't mean I know your moveset. Is like, yes you do. You watch me play. Like, I'm not competitive or anything. I'm okay for a non-competitive battler. But she's like, I still don't want to beat. I still don't want to lose to you. Like, okay. I always laugh though, because when we get the little tournament things, you know, beat 3 people and earn this prize, and it's an actual prize like a clothing item or a Pokemon or something. I might win like 1 battle, but generally I lose or tie. And Mama's like, you're such a good trainer. It's like, I really am not. It's like, let me show you competitive battling sometimes. Like, I do well enough to herb stomp the young arrogants who don't have a team of legendaries. It's like, but that's about it, really. It's like, the only reason I beat you half the time is because Pokemon is my hyper focus and not yours. Like, you'd curb stomp me in half the other games we play, just because you know more about them. But yes, Pidgey is small and wonderful. Tiny bird, little pigeon. Is Pidgey really a pigeon, though? He's probably a bit... I want to say he's probably a bit more of a sparrow, but then we have Spearow for the... Actually, Pidgey's probably a bit more of a... Oh, I can't remember what they're called. They're just kind of general around the house songbirds. I don't know. Because they don't exactly have the pigeon patterns, and I know you can get brown pigeons, but like the wing patterns and stuff is what I'm referring to. P-Dub, yeah, P-Dub is a pigeon. Pidgey's not really, but I guess they thought, you know, pigeons would be the easiest thing for us to relate them to. I wonder if any of the old Pokemon, like the Gen 1 and 2 ones were released now, if their names would be different. I mean, to be fair, they did think of frickin' Talonflame as a Pokemon name for Fletchling's final evolution. I spent so long thinking Talonflame was the dumbest Pokemon name I'd ever heard. I'm not gonna lie, I still think it's a little dumb. But it's also one of those things I've just got used to it, so I just kind of shrug it off now. Because you get some Pokemons whose names seem like so freaking clever, like Beartic's name, you know, it's a mixture of bear and Arctic because it's a polar bear. That's clever. But some of them just aren't. Actually, though, I will say that Talonflame is probably just the most meh name out of all of them. Like, most of them, like, Ditto, yes, that's fine. You know, it's a copy, so it's Ditto, okay. But it's, what is it in French? It's like transmorph or something like that because it transforms. Yes, the cookie. I always did find that a little weird, you know, you don't get Kingler out of Ash's Kingler. Actually, they might have tried doing Kingler and it sounded really weird. They couldn't get a good sound for it or something. I don't know, it's always kind of fun listening to the anime Pokemon sounds. Because you get some of them that say their name, and then some of them that just buzz or bark or meow or chirp. I wonder if Kingler's sound effects were kind of like same as the Charmanders, where the dude's like, okay, we're gonna do this, but he's only gonna show up in like 2 episodes, so just make it whatever you want. Because according to the guys who did like the early Pokemon names, who voiced the Pokemon, they were like, okay, this guy's only gonna show up in 4 episodes, so they threw something together and did it, and then surprise, surprise, they were in more than like 4 episodes. Krabby didn't really say its name. It's just one of those ones we just kind of got a basic sound effect for. The noise. Of course, to be fair, I don't know what sound a crab makes. I do think it's funny they just decided to have Ash's Krabby kick all sorts of ass in that first episode of the Pokemon League. I mean, the episode with Bill's Lighthouse where we saw Dragonite, it didn't do its own name or anything. It just kind of did the well song stuff. I would, just for curiosity's sake, love to see them do a Pokemon game where all the Pokemon do actually say their own names. Just to see what people outside of doing like the Pokemon name effects and voice actors, or I guess that would be the proper way to put it, the Pokemon voice actors would do for the video game, if it would be different from what they would do for the anime. Look, I can think of one time in the entirety of the Pokemon anime I can remember Psyduck saying its full name. And if I'm not mistaken, that is in the first Pokemon movie. During the showdown where they're all smacking each other upside the heads with like their fists. The Psyducks slap each other, reach over, grab their heads. One says Psy, and then they do it again, and then one of them says Psyduck, I think. You don't get the complete Psyduck like very often. I don't think Golduck said his entire name in the anime either. Or if he did, it was like very heavily accented. Because really, I think the only Pokemon that ever ends up with like recognizable speech patterns in the anime is Pikachu. because it does actually become in the anime become fairly easy to tell when he's like speaking to Ash, and then as weird as it sounds, his the what they have him pronouncing for like Togepi are really easily recognizable. Which, you know, points to whoever did the script and realized, ooh, we should have a recognizable combination of, you know, the Pika-P for Pikachu referring to Ash. I don't know. We will probably eventually find out, though, because it wouldn't surprise me if she popped up in one of the Journeys arcs. Is it Journeys? Yeah, it's Journeys now, I think. No. Yes? I don't know, I don't keep up with the anime anymore. Actually, I would not be upset if they got to the anime and decided to have Ogerpon keep the Ponyo cry. Because I don't need, like, Ogerpon to sound epic. Ogerpon can just be adorable. Which, oh, Horizons, okay, yes. Look, like I said, I don't keep up much with the anime anymore. They dropped Ash, and it's just kind of like, oh, okay. I watch like this episode summaries and keep up with who has what on their team and stuff, but that's honestly about it. Not to say anything, I watched the first dozen or so episodes of Horizons, and it's actually pretty good. It's just kind of hard for me to keep up with it now, and I mean that actually, like, physically, to remember, oh hey, the new episode of Pokemon's out this weekend. As I can't remember to get my own clips off Twitch. I gotta fix that later. I really should sit down, though, eventually and work my way through Horizons. I just gotta be in the right mindset to do it. If I can have a show I've watched like every season of for the past 4 years, get a new season, and it's like, oh, it's not the right time to watch it yet, you gotta wait. I stopped watching a couple episodes after Roy joined, I think. It got to the one where they were battling at the beginning of the episode, and it is very much the most basic, neither of us know how to do this battle ever, and I just like cracked up laughing and turned it off. Like, guys, I've been playing this game and watching this anime since it started, and this is secondhand embarrassment of a level I can't handle. Like, one of you went to a trainer school, for Pete's sake. Oh. Alright, 100 more to go. Hello, Y. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day. But if they start making Pokemon movies again, I will be more than happy to sit down and watch those. I miss the Pokemon movies. Of course, I also like the YouTube short series they do, like the Paldean Winds, Hisuian Snow, Twilight Wings. I enjoy those as well. Those are generally fun to watch. Alright, I have a question for you guys. Do you have a favorite Pokemon movie? If so, which one is it? Mine myself would have to be Pokemon 2000, and then maybe the Magearna movie? I do that all the time. I'll be hunting something and all of a sudden just a new Pokemon spawns like literally right under your feet. And it's like, well, I've just stepped on this Pokemon, now I feel bad. I was making jokes at one point when a Weedle spawned under my feet, because it's like, oh, there goes another pair of tennis shoes. There's another hole in my trainer's foot. Which of course has led me to wonder what exactly the soles of shoes in the Pokemon world are made of, because I don't think rubber's gonna always cut it. Especially not the thin little layer of rubber that's on like most sneakers. Yes, I want to try it again. But it's so funny though when you think about like Pokemon sizes. Because you look at Weedle and Caterpie and they're both like a foot long. Okay, foot long bug. I can see those. But then you get Pokemon like Flabebe that are literally no bigger than the palm of your hand. They're like the length of a finger if you get a tiny one. Nice. If you're playing... Let's go, get a couple of Spearow. Get them Farfetch'd. An Aerodactyl. I don't know, go for all the flying types. I've never full on actually done a playthrough with just one Pokemon type before, so At some point in time, I'm gonna have to just for the fun of it, but for now, I've not done it yet. I'm also looking forward to the new season of the M&J Pokemon Challenge. Watching the John Michael go at each other. That's always a fun time. Oh, check and make sure my count's accurate here in a few trades. John Michael Cup's hilarious. The best part is just waiting to see if PM7 manages to get a shiny every video. That main has insane shiny luck. They're fun to watch. Purple Cliff's fun to watch. I like his Pokemon hide and seek videos a lot. I will not be taking care of this Rattata, I'm sorry. In 45 minutes, unless there's a shiny somewhere in this batch of Pokemon, it will be deleted. So we'll be closing out the game. Oh, thank you for following. I am looking forward to his next 24-hour shiny hunt. That'll be fun to watch. I really enjoyed his first ones. His Gen 5 is one of the games where they're gonna have to... They don't have a way to hunt some of the Pokemon that is not on, like, the DS. Like the elemental monkeys and stuff haven't appeared in another Switch game yet. Which they actually should be in a Legend ZA, because they were in X and Y. I think you can catch them in, like, literally the first forest you went in. So they should be in the next game. Gotta sneeze again. Maybe. Yes, I did. Excuse me. Eh. Yes, but you guys have better Pidgey luck than I did. Can't complain. I got like two of my Pidgeys fairly easy, but the the third one was one of those hunts that like drug out to like almost 800 encounters, I think. Whew. I joked earlier with my dad that I was ready for a nap like 3 hours after waking up. Apparently I was not wrong. A map might have to be in my future. Just 2 behind. Nice. You moving or do you need out? You go outside, baby? Huh? You go outside, go potty? No? Did you just get hot up on the bed? Ooh. Good luck. Especially with the Porygon. What, you? Can you come here? I would dual hunt if I could, but I only have the one game system. Hi. Well, come here. What you need, baby, huh? Says, oh, Mama scratched my butt. You come here? Come here, give me your head. I can't reach you there. What you need outside? You just want some loving? I can slouch down in the chair a little bit to give you some love. Yeah. I can't turn anymore to give you some love, but I can slouch a little bit to love on you. Hi, baby. I'd pick her up and show you guys my Stella, but she doesn't much care for being picked up. second. I'll get up and see if you want out. Yeah. Alright, not a shiny. Can you go outside? Alright, let me see if my pooch wants out. I'll be back in a minute. She did, in fact, went outside. Achievement unlocked. Letting the dog out. Alright, 30 in, 70 to go. Well, 60 in, 70 to go. Is that 60? 60, no, 80? Yes, 80 in. Okay. I'm going to 150, not 130. Still have hopes I might get this guy at about half odds. Which is 2000 and what did I say? 2048, I think? Not quite to 2000 yet, but we're getting ever closer. You're welcome. I'm playing with the little size thing on the strap here. Like if I had a Pro controller and could just set it to button smash A, I'd be sitting here like crocheting while keeping an eye on chat and on the screen. Excuse me. My one complaint about the trade hunts is that, like, there's not much for me to do other than button smash A and keep an eye on the screen. So I end up kind of fidgety. Oh! No. Let's not go to sleep mode. Oh, congratulations. Was it a Pidgey? Green burb. Shiny Pidgey's not green, though. The only one that's green is Doduo? I mean, congratulations either way, but... You were having fairly good luck today. Pidgey's puke. I mean, it's got maybe a tint to it, but I could have swore Pidgey was not puke green. I mean, maybe kind of in the older games, but yeah, he's just kind of a different shade of brown in Let's Go. And yes, I just double checked. But yeah, it was very much a greener tint in the older games, but now he's just a different shade of brown. I don't really know if that qualifies as puke green. Go for it. Ain't no reason not to get that entire line. I mean, I'm hunting the entirety of two lines. Kind of. One family group, but two separate lines. Do, 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 do. Wonder if that stray cat's been out and around. She's sniffing like there's actually been something wandering across the sidewalk other than birds. Nice. I do like I do like Mega Pidgeot. I like Mecha Pidgeot. It's a very good robot. There's something weirdly charming just about the like blue accents they add to Mega Pidgeot. Of course, Pidgeot itself is, to an extent, just kind of adorable. We'll either evolve that one all the way up to Pidgeot and see, or look it up. You will get no spoilers from me other than what I'm currently hunting for, unless you actually just want to ask. And I don't think it's like a super drastic change, because Shiny Pidgeot in and of itself isn't a super drastic change. To be fair, I don't remember what like a lot of the megas look like shiny. Like I remember Mega Gengar being like white. And I know some of them more or less retained their general shiny color, but I know a few of them didn't. Like one of the Charizard Mega Shinies turned teal, kind of. Like a dark teal. But I don't remember like what the other Mega one looked like. Heck, every once in a while I see one of these little black fur dudes on here and I think they're burgundy. My brain sees them and it's like, for 5 seconds it's like, was that black or was it burgundy? It's like, that's black. It's like, how are you getting these color wires in your brain crossed? Oh, she's playing hunting dog. I do kind of wish they had a Mega Pidgeot plush. Like, I know we got Gigantamax plushes. Did we get any just out and out straight Mega plushes? Like, I know we got some of the little ones with like the Absol dressed up as its Mega, or like Charmander dressed up as Mega Charizard, or Pikachu dressed up as Mega Charizard. I don't remember if it just straight up got any Mega Evolution plushes. we did. Or if we did, we didn't get them here in the US. Japan probably got them. Might have to look that up after stream. Alright, 50-ish more to go. 4, 5, 6, 42, 48. Oh, I'm one off. I'm watching my dog. She's meandering around the front porch like she might maybe want to come in a minute. Maybe we get mice or something that like building nests up under the sidewalk. Because sometimes she'll spend 15-20 minutes just out there sniffing along the sidewalk. You dingbat. Guys, I gotta sneeze again. Ow. I bit my tongue. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I don't know if this keeps up. I might not stream tonight. Eh. Come on. Can I get this dude by 1600? It'd be kinda nice. Come on. Show me the shiny Rattata. I don't have that much luck. I think one of my favorite things in like all the shiny hunting stuff that went on last year was what was it, Scarecrow Sketch? When they were doing the hunt for all the Johto shinies, and he's scrolling through his the Pokemon he caught in the Dynamax Adventures, and he's like, this isn't shiny, this isn't shiny, this isn't shiny, and then he gets to right before Lugia, he goes, look at this pink Lugia, and he scrolls down and it's frickin' shiny. I love that moment. There's something just very, very fun about him like predicting the shiny and actually getting it. I watched a streamer a couple of years ago, Skyward Wing. He does not so much, he does Pokemon, but he doesn't do like a lot of Pokemon. But he was working on getting a living dex, I think. So he was, you know, breeding a bunch of eggs and stuff, and he had one that was about to hatch, and he goes, haha, look at this shiny Pokemon, and he hatched it, and it was a shiny Trapinch. It's always fun watching people be able to just randomly predict a shiny. Uh-oh, I see my pooch. She's gotta wait just a moment. Oh, thank you. I could have got her. Okay, Dad's gonna get her. Yes, Pin Pin, your sister came in. Come on, shiny Rattata. No, I'm gonna call it now. I'm probably not gonna get it in this batch, but heck, you never know. I still kind of feel like I'll get it more towards the the 2000s. No, Jess, did you look up what shiny Mega Pidgeot looks like, or are you waiting to be surprised? You do know the water bowls between here and the bedroom, the kitchen are the same, right, you dingbat? He is exactly where he's been all afternoon. You can't give him a dirty look. He didn't take your spot. The cat's a heat-seeking missile. Oh, welcome back. And he likes, like most animals, if you sit down in a chair for a little bit or whatever and get a warm spot there, he, comes and lays in it. Stella does the exact same thing. But if she gets up to like go out and go potty or get her a drink or something, or someone made a convincing noise in the kitchen, he'll get up and lay in her spot. Like, oh yes, warmth. So she'll come back and she gives him this dirty look like, how dare? And she does not snuggle with the cat, like, at all. If she's asleep and he comes up to her and lays down and like this much of them are touching, the moment she wakes up and realizes they're touching, she moves. He'd be your snuggle buddy if you'd let him, Stella. I think it's kind of funny. closer to 600. It's like the second UPS truck I've seen today. Usually I only see about one. Yes, I need another Rattata, please and thank you. Come on, chick, I got 26 more chances. Left. I think he wouldn't exist, except I already got one. If you could get experience from trading these guys, I'd have totally plunked the other Rattata in the team just to trade it. Or to, like, level it up. Funny thing is, though, is it's gonna take me like 3 gym leader battles to get this dude to level 20 to evolve him when I do get him. I can remember being little and getting kind of mad when you'd like hop on the bicycle and the different music would pop in, and then you would leave the town and the bicycle music would stop. This is of course younger me not realizing that if I really liked the music that much, I could just sit still and listen to it. Nice. Don't think we figured out what we're eating for dinner tonight yet. Might do pizza, or maybe just sandwiches. Might see if Dad just wants to finish his shrimp ring. Alright. 19 to go. Phew. 18 to go. Excuse me. Sometimes you just gotta stretch and pop every bone in your shoulders. Yes, we're doing this again. I got like 16 more traits. You good in the sun, baby. Alright, bye. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Thursday and maybe this evening, but it won't be Pokemon this evening. So, I'd see you later. Hopefully I see you Thursday. Should be streaming this evening. Should be Kingdom Hearts. Unless I just get like uber congested or something between now and then. Of course, tomorrow is Wednesday, which is my day off. When I don't miss like Monday or Tuesday. And another Rattata gone. Hopefully this doesn't end up like one of those 6th month long shiny ones. Guys, if it takes me 6 months to find a second shiny Alolan Rattata, I'm just gonna scream. And I'm gonna go hunt for something else. So I would have no problem whatsoever going and hunting for like the Nidorans after I hit full odds or something on this for a bit. And then coming back after I do like my next batch. Just so I don't wear myself out on trading. Of course, I'm not even to half odds yet, so can't complain too much. And if I really wanted this to go faster, I could hunt it outside of stream. Alright, 11 to go, which is 11 more chances. Oh, I was wrong. I had 9 more. This takes me to 92. I can't complain though. I've stayed relatively on top of keeping up with trades today. Usually I hit a point where I'm like 10 trades behind, and like the furthest behind I've been on keeping up with the counter has been 5. Which is a lot better than like the 15 I was behind yesterday or Saturday or something. I would love to see the kimono girls in a kind of in a Let's Go style. I want to know if they give them all different kimonos like they had in the animated short that they did for Generations. Hi, Cheese. How are you doing? Good, I hope. Yes, I said hello. It takes a minute. There's a bit of a delay between me speaking and you hearing on YouTube. I'm not certain how long it is. It's like 20-30 seconds. Good, I'm glad you're good. Oh. I need to count that one. I'm gonna let you know now. Stream's almost over for the day. I'm almost to 1,600 trades. I'll be calling it a stop once I hit that. And then I won't be back again with Pokemon until Thursday. I might be back later tonight playing some Kingdom Hearts. I've been kind of sniffly and sneezy, so that'll depend on how I feel later this evening. See if any of these last few Rattata are the magical Rattata. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, these are my last 2 for the day. See if Rattata's 1,600 will bring any luck. Nope. Ah, well. That's okay. So no luck today. I will be shiny hunting more Thursday. I'll be going up to 1,900. I would say I don't have any more Rattata. I should be streaming some Kingdom Hearts this evening, provided I feel up to it. If I'm sniffly and any more congested that I'm kind of feeling now, I might not. So if I don't I'll see you guys Thursday. I hope you have a good Wednesday. And thank you for all for joining me. Bye bye.